The New Mexico Tech Performing Arts Series is a nonprofit program that presents a variety of shows from music to dance, theater, family, comedy, and with 10 to 12 shows a season, there's always something for everyone. So we provide Socorro and the neighboring counties with quality entertainment, fun and exciting arts experiences, and wonderful outreach events, as well as educational youth performances and residencies throughout the year. We live in a very rural part of the state, so giving our community those type of experiences really benefits the quality of life. Everybody is very supportive. I like to call Socorro our little diamond in the desert. It is one of the best places, and there's so much, and people just don't really actually realize that until they really dig in and find out. With the help of Nusenda Community Rewards, we have not only been able to stay afloat this season, but we've also been able to expand our repertoire and bring events like Socorro Session Social Distance Music Fest to the community of Socorro.
Nusenda Credit Union, the power of we. Our members make community rewards possible. Visit nusenda.org to learn more. Insured by NCUA.
Mariachi Christmas, rich in tradition and history, spreading the art and history of Mexico through song and dance. Mexico's December traditions are brought to life on stage by one of the world's most passionate and exciting styles of music, mariachi music. Mariachi is one of the most exciting and enchanting musical ensembles found anywhere in the world. Witness the dance, the pageantry, and the December traditions that complement the music and the country it originates from for an unforgettable evening.
right here. Welcome, everyone, to A Christmas Carol. So glad to see you all out. This is a lovely crowd. My name's Ronna Kalish. Most of you out here know me, but I know there's a lot of visitors here for family members that are in the show. So now you know who I am. I'm the director of our performing arts series here, and my partner in crime is Dana Chavez, who a lot of you met downstairs, and we have a whole crew here at Macy Center. We've pulled a person out of retirement to do sound, Vox Hall, and Kaisa Drew is on lights, and Juan Rueda. We're doing a live stream right now. If you wanted to tell anybody that's happening, you can text them. It's at NMT PAS. That's for the New Mexico Tech Performing Arts Series YouTube channel, and it'll be live streamed, and also you can watch it again. The recording of this will go up on that YouTube channel, and you can watch it after this. Also, there's a program. If you didn't get a program, I know a few people came in late. The program is up on our website at nmt.edu/PAS. You go to A Christmas Carol, and top and center there's a program if you want to see who's in the show. There's so much going on this weekend and coming up that I just want to give you a little overview. It's Festival of the Cranes, and tomorrow outside of Macy Center there's going to be a wildlife zone with all kinds of different animals, snakes, raptors, prairie dogs. It's going to be very fun. Music will be happening all day out there, and there's tents. At the Garcia Opera House, there'll be music all day, and also on Sunday for the Festival of the Cranes Art Fair, and there's tons of great things happening there. There's, of course, lots of things happening out at the Refuge. There's things happening on the plaza. I'm looking at Jean Stanley, so I know Doc's Rocks is going to be selling their beautiful jewelry and all kinds of gifts at Socorro Family Eye Care on the plaza, and they'll be there both Saturday and Sunday, or was it today and Saturday? Today and Saturday, so tomorrow, and they have amazing jewelry, so I hope you'll check that out. It's also the Candy Cane Parade, or I call it the Holiday Light Parade at 6 p.m. on California. So all kinds of great things happening. There's probably something I've forgotten. Also, in 2 weeks, we have Mariachi Christmas on Friday, December 16th, is always an amazing, beautiful, astonishing program. I hope you can all come out for that. A little bit of housekeeping. There will be an intermission. And if you saw things for sale out in the lobby, the Association of University Women, both our student chapter and our adult chapter, are selling candy sleighs, Christmas presents, and it's to raise money for scholarships for NMT students and also for high school students. So it goes for a great cause. And then in the concession stand, we have high school students who are raising money to go to Paris. So anything you buy out in the lobby is going for a good and positive cause for young people. So we hope you go out and do that at intermission. This has been such a fun journey. There are a lot of people in this show. There are students from the Socorro schools, from CVCS and from the high school. There's tech students in this. There's community members. There's a lot of different people. We have an amazing crew. The person who really drove this whole performance is Eileen Comstock, who you can't see, but she's down there leading an orchestra. There is a live orchestra, and we have a most amazing theater with a real hydraulic orchestra pit and a full fly system. Not many theaters in the state have such a great as Macy Center. Yay, Macy Center. And Eileen and this great, great crew. There's so many people who put so much time and energy into this, and I hope we can do a lot more of this. It's a collaboration between the Performing Arts Series, Socorro Community Theater, Socorro Schools, Macy Center, Festival of the Cranes. We've all worked together to make this possible. So very exciting, and we hope to do more of this in the future. I know you're going to have a great time. And that's all I have to say. A Christmas Carol. Enjoy.
Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. In Bethlehem in Jewry, this blessed babe was born. Upon this blessed morn, on which his mother Mary did nothing take in scorn. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. And unto certain shepherds from tidings of the same, how that in Bethlehem was born the Son of God by name. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Now to the Lord sing praises, all you within this place, and with true love and brotherhood each other now embrace. This holy tide of Christmas all other doth deface. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
Hi-ho, Jake, and a Merry Christmas to you.
God bless you, Fred. Here, have something hot to warm you.
Oh, no, thank you. But I'll take a picture along inside to my uncle.
Why, lad, why do you do it? Coming down here every Christmas to be tossed out on your ear by that old skinflint, your Uncle Scrooge. Him without a kind word for anyone, let alone you, sir.
Doesn't cost me a penny to wish the old man a good cheer, and he is my uncle after all. Ah, Miss Nellie, the best of all good Christmas Eves to you.
And to you, lovey. Here to see old Scrooge, are you?
I'll buy him one of your warm mufflers as a token of the season.
A lot of good it'll do him. Old Scrooge carries a frosty rime on his head, he does. No warmth can warm him. Why, he's a grasping, scraping, clutching, wrenching, covetous old sinner, hard and sharp as flint. He's a cold Christmas, I tell you, and may God forgive my saying so.
Look at his doorway there, son. Scrooge and Marley dead as a doornail all these years. Makes a man shudder to think of it. Why doesn't Scrooge paint over Marley's name? Marley's dead as a doornail.
Well, some say Scrooge is so busy counting his money he hasn't had time to notice that his old partner Marley is dead and gone. Dead and gone.
Well, I'm intending to wish him a glad Christmas for all of that. God bless you.
God bless you.
Wassail all over the town. Our toast it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of the white maple tree. With the wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. Here's health to the ox and to his right eye. Pray God send our master a good Christmas pie, a good Christmas pie, as e'er I did see. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. Here's health to the ox and to his broad horn. Pray God send our master a good crop of corn, a good crop of corn, as e'er I did see. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. Here's health to the ox and to his long tail. send our master a good cascabel, a good cascabel, as e'er I did see, with the wassailing bowl will drink to thee.
Now here's to the maid in the lily-white smock, who tripped to the door and turned back the lock.
Who tripped to the door and pulled back the pin, for to let these jolly wassailers in. Wassail, wassail all over the town, our toast it is white and our ale it is brown, our bowl it is made of the white maple tree, with the wassailing bowl will drink to thee.
Wishing to lose your position, are you, Cratchit?
Sir? No, sir. Indeed not, sir.
And what, if I may ask, do you call yourself doing?
It's cold, sir. It seems a bit cold to me. For my fire.
You'd rob a man in his own shop, would you, Cratchit? Rob me before my eyes. I prepared both our fires myself this morning. Mine is still quite sufficient. If you poked and fussed yours away instead of minding your work, for which I pay you a generous wage, God knows, then come creeping over to steal more fuel, then I predict we shall have to part company, Cratchit.
No, sir. Not at all, sir. My family. I need my position, sir. I appreciate your generosity, sir. Indeed, it seems a bit warmer somehow, doesn't it, sir?
Merry Christmas, Uncle. God save you.
Bah, humbug.
A Christmas humbug? You don't mean that, I'm sure.
I do. Merry Christmas? What right have you to be merry? You're poor enough.
Come now. What right have you to be so dismal? What reason for you to be morose? You're rich enough.
Bah, humbug.
Don't be cross, Uncle.
What else can I be when I live in such a world of fools as this? Merry Christmas? Out upon Merry Christmas! What's Christmas time to you but a time for paying bills without money? For finding yourself a year older and not an hour richer? If I could work my will, every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled in his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart.
Uncle!
Nephew! Keep Christmas in your own way and let me keep it in mine.
Keep it? Well, you don't keep it.
Let me leave it alone then. Much good may it do you. Much good it has ever done you.
There are many things from which I might have derived good, by which I have not profited, I dare say, Christmas among the rest. But I am sure I have always thought of Christmas time as a good time, a kind, forgiving, charitable, pleasant time. The only time that I know in the long calendar of the year where men and women seem by one consent to open up their shut-up hearts freely and to give the thought of people below them as if they really were fellow passengers to the grave and not another race of creatures bound on other journeys. Therefore, Uncle, though it hasn't done me any good, I believe it has done me good and will do me good, and therefore I say God bless it.
Let me hear another sound from you, Cratchit, and you'll keep Christmas by losing your situation. You're quite a powerful speaker, sir. I wonder you don't go into Parliament.
Don't be angry, Uncle. Come, dine with us tomorrow.
I'll see you in hell tomorrow.
But why? Why?
Good afternoon.
I'm sorry to see you so resolute. I will keep my Christmas cheer nonetheless. So Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Good afternoon.
And a Happy New Year.
Good afternoon.
Merry Christmas.
Scrooge and Marley's, I believe. Do I have the company of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Mr. Marley's been dead these 7 years. He died 7 years this very night.
We have no doubt his liberality is well represented by his surviving partner.
At this festive season of the year, Mr. Scrooge, it is more than usually desirable that we make some slight provisions for the poor and destitute, who suffer greatly at the present time.
Are there no prisons?
Plenty of prisons.
And the workhouses, are they still in operation?
They are still. I wish I could say they were not.
Oh, from something you said at first, it made it sound like something had occurred to stop them in their course.
Under the impression that the prisons and workhouses scarcely furnish Christian cheer of the mind or the body to the multitude, a few of us are endeavoring to raise fund to buy the poor some meat and drink and means of warmth.
We choose this time, for it is the time of all others, when want is keenly felt and abundance rejoices. So, what shall I put you down for?
Nothing.
You wish to be anonymous?
I wish to be left alone. I don't make merry myself at Christmas, and I can't afford to make idle people merry. I work to support the establishments I have mentioned. The prisons, the workhouses, they cost enough. Those who are badly off must go there.
Many can't go there, and many would rather die.
If they would rather die, they'd better do it. Decrease the surplus population.
But sir, if you could really just see, you don't understand.
It's not my business. It's enough for a man to understand his own business and not to interfere with other people's. My business occupies me constantly. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Good afternoon, gentlemen! All day tomorrow, I suppose.
If it's quite convenient, sir.
It's not convenient, and it's not fair. If I was to stop half a crown from your wages for it, you'd think yourself ill-used, I'll be bound. Yet you don't think me ill-used when I pay a day's wages for no work.
Well, it is only one day out of the year, sir.
A poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December. But you must have the whole day. Be here all the earlier the next morning.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Merry Christmas. children! What a surprise! Peter, Francis, Belinda, Tim, what are you all doing here?
We've come to march you home, sir. It's Christmas Eve, and you've no more work to day after Christmas Day.
Tim, what are you doing so far from home? You should be in your bed, safe by the fire.
He wanted to come alone, Father. Besides, Peter helped him most of the way.
That's true, Father. Peter helped me. But I walked on my own some of the way as well.
Oh. What a Christmas we shall have. What a day. What a feast. Peter, here's a tuppence. Go and buy us a goose.
Oh, Father, may I? May I?
Belinda, we'll need an onion and some currants, and if there's enough left in this penny, a pinch of cinnamon.
I'm sure I can do it, Father.
Francis, your mother's going to need a gift. Can you pick out the prettiest cap in the stall?
Yes, Father, I'll try.
Tim, I think we've just enough left to buy us a little sugar cake. Can you manage that job, sir?
Yes, Father, I can. Just watch me. Please, Mom.
Yes, just right. Is this a present?
Yes, for our mother.
Then we must wrap it up so we don't spoil the surprise.
Here's our goose, Father, and he is fine. The finest goose in the whole shop.
I have onions and currants, and there was plenty for a bit of cinnamon as well.
I got the cake, Father. Just wait till you see. Look. Won't Mother be surprised?
Here, Bob, a little something for the kiddos.
But I can't. No.
It's nothing. It's Christmas. Please.
I'll find a way to...
Next week, whenever you can.
Here, this should do to stretch that goose a bit, I'd say.
Jake, my man, I can't.
It's for the missus, and I'll not hear no.
Oh, thank you. God bless you. God bless, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Come, children. We've so much to do. We'll have the best Christmas in all of Camden Town.
Sunset on a sunny bank, a sunny bank, a sunny bank. As I sat on a sunny bank on Christmas Day in the morning, I saw three ships come sailing by, come sailing by, come sailing by. I saw three ships come sailing by on Christmas Day in the morning. And who do you think were on the ship? We're on the ships, we're on the ship. And who do you think were on the ship? But Joseph and his fair lady. Oh, he did whistle and she did sing, and all the bells on earth did ring. The joy of Savior Christ was born on Christmas Day in the morning.
Marley! Jacob Marley! Is that you, Jacob? Humbug. That's 4 crowns owed, madam.
Oh, Mr. Scrooge, sir, I had to buy yarn. 2 shillings, 6 pence is all I have. If I could have a few more days. With the Christmas Day sales tomorrow, I should...
2 shillings, 6 pence I'll count as interest, since it's Christmas. The 4 crowns will be due the day after.
Yes, Mr. Scrooge.
It's a full pound due me tonight, Jake Hawkins.
Yes, I know, Mr. Scrooge, but it's Christmas. And my family?
Oh, yes, Christmas. Then it will be a full pound and half a crown the day after.
No. Yes, of course, Mr. Scrooge.
Scrooge. Oh, Mr. Scrooge.
I won't believe it. No, it can't be. Oh, Marley's ghost. Oh, I know him. Marley's ghost. How now? What do you want with me?
Much.
Who are you?
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley. But you don't believe in me.
I don't.
Why do you doubt your senses?
Because a little thing affects them. A slight disorder of the stomach makes them cheat. You might be an undigested bit of beef, a blot of mustard, a crumb of cheese, a fragment of an underdone potato. There's more of gravy than of the grave about you, whatever you are. You see this toothpick?
I do.
You are not looking at it.
Nevertheless, I do see it.
Well, I have but to swallow this and be for the rest of my days persecuted by a legion of goblins, all of my own creation. Humbug, I tell you, humbug. Mercy! Dreadful apparition, why do you trouble me?
It is required of every man that the spirit within him should walk among his fellow men and travel far and wide. And if that spirit travels not in life, it is condemned to do so after death. I am doomed to always wander the world. Woe is me, and I must see what I cannot share in, but might have shared in life, and turn to happiness.
You are fettered. Tell me why.
I wear the chains I forged in life. I made them link by link and yard by yard. I girded them on of my own free will, and of my own free will I wore them. Is their pattern strange to you, or would you know the length and weight of that strong coil you bear yourself? It was as full and heavy and long as this 7 Christmas Eves ago, and you have labored on it since. It is a ponderous chain, and no space of regret can make up for life's opportunities misused.
But you were always a good man of business, Jacob.
Business? Oh! No. Mankind was my business. The common welfare was my business. Charity, mercy, and benevolence should all have been my business. At this time of the rolling year, I feel things most strongly. Why did I walk through the crowds of my fellow beings with my eyes cast down? Why? But my time here is short, Scrooge. I am come to tell you that you have yet a chance and a hope of avoiding my fate, a chance and hope of my procuring, Ebenezer.
You were always a good friend to me. Thank ye.
You will be haunted by 3 spirits.
Is this that chance and hope you mentioned, Jacob?
It is.
I think I'd rather not.
Without their visits, you cannot hope to shun the path I tread. Expect the first tomorrow night when the bell strikes 1.
Couldn't I take them all at once and have it?
Expect the second on the next night when the clock strikes 2, and the next on the 3rd night as the bell sounds 3. Expect to see me no more. For your own sake, Ebenezer, remember what has passed between us and think upon it. Good night, Ebenezer. Goodbye.
Humbug. Humbug. Humbug.
Ebenezer, Ebenezer, Ebenezer.
Are you the spirit, madam, whose coming was foretold to me?
I am.
Who and what are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Long past?
No, your past, Ebenezer Scrooge. Your past.
What brings you here, dear lady?
Your welfare. Dear me, what a crotchety old thing you have become. Nevertheless, we shall see what can be done. Rise, and walk with me.
Ah! 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 Ah!
Do calm yourself, Ebenezer. Try not to raise such a terrible clamor.
But I am mortal and liable to fall.
Touch my hand. Now look about you, Ebenezer. Do you remember where we are?
Good heavens! I was born in this place. I was a boy here. Look, Spirit, there I am.
Lord Jesus, I ask thee to stay close by me forever and love me, I pray. Bless all the dear children in thy tender care and fit us for heaven to lay with thee there.
And look, my little sister. My precious little sister.
Your lip is trembling. And what is that upon your cheek?
A pimple, a speck, nothing more. Lead on, dear Spirit.
You recall the way?
Remember it? I could walk it blindfolded. Look, Spirit, the Lowther Farm. And there, the Ralstons. And look below, our market town. See the crooked bridge, the church, the river. And look now, here comes my pal, Tom Spicer, to ride me on his new Christmas pony. What ho, Tommy lad? Merry Christmas. That's a fine new pony.
Ebenezer, these are but shadows of the past. They have no consciousness of us. Look now, we'll see another Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Larry. Merry Christmas, Ebenezer.
Happy holiday, lads. Lots of pudding.
Sorry, can't be off home for Christmas, Abby.
Yes. Rotten luck, Ebenezer. Take care of the old school until I get back, won't you, lad?
Too bad you can't go home for Christmas, Abby. Maybe next year, old man.
The school is not quite deserted. A solitary child is left there still.
I know. I wish. Poor boy. But it's too late now.
What is the matter?
Nothing. Nothing. There was a boy singing a Christmas carol at my door last night. I should have given him something, that's all.
Do stop sniveling, Ebenezer.
Abby! Abby! Oh, my dear, dear brother. I've come to bring you home, Abby. To bring you home. Home!
Home? Can it be true, Fan?
Yes. Home for good and all. Home forever and ever. Father has grown much kinder, and he wants you with us at home. You can attend the school nearby, but first, we're to be together every Christmas and have the merriest time in the world.
Fan, dear sister, hooray, we'll be together every Christmas? Forever?
Yes!
She died quite a young woman, I believe.
Yes, dear precious Fan, my sister.
I remember she left children of her own.
One child, my nephew.
Oh, really? The smiling young man who stopped by to wish you good cheer today? That young man was your own sister's child?
Yes, Spirit.
And you wished him boiled in his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart?
Spirit, show me no more. Conduct me home.
Well, Ebenezer, do you recall this place? Do you know it?
Know it? Look there. I was apprenticed here.
And who have we now, Ebenezer?
Why, it's old Fezziwig. Bless his heart, it's Fezziwig alive again.
Huzzah! Yo-ho there, Ebenezer. Dick!
Dick Wilkins, to be sure. Bless me, yes, there he is.
Yo-ho, my boys. Christmas Eve, Dick. Christmas, Ebenezer. There'll be no more work tonight. Let's have the shutters up before a man can say Jack Robinson. Hilly-ho, clear away, my lads, and let's have lots of room here. Hilly-ho, Dick. Cheer up, Ebenezer. And I'll give it a bit of a sweep. It's Christmas, my lads, and we'll have a merry, merry, merry.
Oh, Fezziwig, dear Fezziwig, did you hear the news? It's Christmas Eve!
Oh!
Oh, Abby, save a dance for Mama, won't you? Bill might have you all the while. Merry Christmas, Dick.
Bring in the cold roast and plenty of ale.
Hello, Fezziwig. Hello, Fezziwig.
Remember, Ebenezer, these are shadows of the past. To them, we are invisible.
Oh, look, everyone, the fiddler's here.
Well done, all. Well done.
Won't you lead me out to the dance floor, sir?
Tomorrow shall be my dancing day. I would my true love did so chance to see the my play, to call my true love to my dance. Sing, oh my love, oh my love, my love, my love, my love. This have I done for my true love. Shall be my dancing day. I would my true love little chance to see the legend of my life, to call my true love to my dance. Sing, oh my love, oh my love, my love, my love, my love. This have I done for my true love.
To our precious friends and hosts, 3 cheers, one and all. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray!
Lovely Fezziwig, dear, dear man.
Come now, contain yourself, sir. What old Fezziwig has done seems a small matter, a trifle, to make all these silly folks so full of gratitude.
A small matter?
Why is it now? What has he done? Provided a fiddler, a cake or two, a bit of ale. He's spent but a few pounds of your mortal money, 3 or 4 perhaps. Is that so much that he deserves this praise?
The money is of no consequence, Spirit. He has the power to render us happy or unhappy, to make our service light or burdensome, a pleasure or a toil. Say that this power lies in words and looks, things so slight and insignificant it would be impossible to add them and count them up. What then, Spirit? The happiness he gives is quite great, as if it cost a fortune.
What is the matter?
Nothing, nothing.
Something, I think.
No. I should like to say a word or two to my clerk just now. That's all.
And he
Thank you all. Merry Christmas. Glad Christmas. God bless you.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
No, wait, come back, come back. Another dance, one more song. It's Christmas, it's Christmas.
Remember, Ebenezer, these are but shadows of the past, and the past may not be called back.
Show me no more, spirit. Conduct me home. Why do you delight to torture me?
One shadow more.
No more, no more. I don't wish to see it. Show me no more.
Quickly now, my time grows short.
Excuse me, Abby, but it has grown quite late. I've only a few more things to finish here. Yes, I'm sure. Dear Abby, your business has quite consumed you. It occupies me, yes. I will be a good man of business. You may be sure of it. I have no doubt. Your business has your heart and the affection you once shared with me. I see now that an idol has replaced me in your eyes. No. What idol? A golden one made of golden coins. I'm not changed toward you. You are changed. When our contract was made, you were another man. I was a boy. You see, your own feelings tell you you are not what you were. Perhaps your coins can bring you joy and comfort in the years to come, as I would have tried to do. Now, I release you with a full heart for the love of the man I once knew. May you find happiness in this life you have chosen. Belle! Belle!
Spirit, remove me from this place.
I told you, Ebenezer, these are shadows of things that have been. They are what they are. The past cannot be changed.
No more, no more. I cannot bear it.
Good night, Ebenezer.
Leave me, Spirit.
Goodbye.
Take me home, please.
Good night, Ebby. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Hunt me no longer.
that's Eric now looking over the wall. I think that's Eric now looking over the wall. Eric.
It's an essay, but
bring onto the thing. Okay, I'll go do that.
boar's head in hand bear I, bedecked with bays and rosemary. I pray you, my masters, be merry. Quotestes in convivio, caput apri defero, redens loud is domino.
Where? What do you want?
Oh, what ho, Scrooge? Come up, my man. Come here and know me better, man. I am the ghost of Christmas present. Look upon me.
I am afraid, Spirit.
Come here, Scrooge.
I'm falling. I'm sure of it.
Here you are, Scrooge.
What is it?
Try it and see.
Delicious. Why, I've never seen such a feast, such abundance.
Oh, yes, Scrooge. You and I have much we can share with our fellows if we so choose. Here, have some more of this.
If you don't mind. What is it? Eggnog?
I call it the milk of human kindness. The boar's head, as I understand, is the rarest dish in all the land, and thus be decked with a gay garland. Let us serve very cantico, caput apri defero, redens loud is domino.
Delicious, delicious. Spirit, conduct me where you will. Tonight, if you have aught to teach me, let me profit by it.
Here, touch my robe.
Oh, you'll make a fine man, Peter. Your sleeves weren't turning. Here, let me help you.
Listen, the potatoes are bubbling up. Hear them knocking at the saucepan lid.
Mind, Peter, take care, or you'll boil your sleeves and collars and all. Whatever's got your precious father then, and your brother, Tiny Tim. And Martha wasn't as late last Christmas Day by nearly half an hour.
Here's Martha, Mother.
Here's Martha, Mother.
Hurrah, Martha's home. Now we'll have a Christmas.
Hi, Peter, just look at you. So tall, Peter.
Oh, Martha, they're such a goose.
Oh, I know, Francis. When the leaf just passed the baker's, I smelled the goose and knew it for our own.
Bless your heart alive, how late you are.
We had a deal of work to finish at the shop last night and had to clear away this morning.
Well, never mind, so long as you are home. Are you well, my dear?
Yes, Mother, not to worry.
Sit ye down before the fire and have a warm. Lord bless ye.
No, there's Father coming.
Hide, Martha, hide. Where?
In the wash house.
Behind the Christmas tree.
Under the table.
Whoa, horsey. Whoa, horsey.
That was quite a ride, sir.
You look fine, Peter. Why, where's our Martha?
Not coming.
Not coming? Not coming upon Christmas Day?
Surprise, Father. Merry Christmas.
Hurrah, Martha's home.
plum pudding, broken into the wash house and stolen it away. Oh, dear me, no!
Don't tease so, Peter.
Better let the children rescue the pudding right away, dear.
Yes, please. Do take care of bringing it in. Come along, Tim, into the wash house. You can hear the pudding singing in the copper.
Hurrah for plum pudding! Hurrah for plum pudding!
Oh, my Martha, welcome home.
And how did little Tim behave?
As good as gold and better. Somehow, he gets thoughtful sitting by himself so much and thinks the strangest things you've ever heard. He told me coming home today that he hoped the people in church saw him because he was a cripple, and it might be pleasant to them to remember upon Christmas Day who it was that made lame beggars walk and blind men see. Martha, our Tim's getting stronger now. He'll be healthy soon.
Ta-da! Here's the Cratchit plum pudding, finest in the land.
Such a pudding, Mother.
Mind, don't burn your fingers.
Ow, oh, great deal of steam.
Suppose it should break in turning out?
A wonderful pudding.
A smell like a washing day.
A smell like an eating house and a pastry cook next door to each other.
And a laundry shop next to that.
Oh, a wonderful pudding, Mother.
Martha, fetch the goose and Bob the punch. Peter, your potatoes, and here's the gravy, hissing hot.
Here's the applesauce.
Here's the goose.
Hurrah, the goose! We want goose! Give us some goose!
We'll not burst shrieks for goose before your turn to be helped.
The other night I saw a sight, a star as bright as day, and there among a maiden sang, bye bye, bye bye, Lulay. My own dear son, whence are you come? Are you not gone away? But nevertheless, I will not cease to sing bye bye, Lulay. Angels bright round him shall light and guard him night and day. And in that sight you may delight to sing bye bye, Lulay. I think it right the Lord of might should lie in rich array. But nevertheless I will not cease to sing bye bye, Lulay.
Within your arms you'll keep me warm and guard me night and day. But if I weep and do not sleep, then sing bye bye, Lulay.
Merry Christmas to us all, my dears. God bless us.
God bless us. God bless us, everyone.
Spirit, tell me if Tiny Tim will live.
I see a vacant seat in the poor chimney corner, a crutch without an owner. If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, the child will die.
Oh no, kind spirit, say he will be spared.
If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, no. What then? If he is likely to die, he had better do it and decrease the surplus population.
Oh, kind spirit, take me home.
Shh! Listen.
Amen. And now, my dears, Mr. Scrooge. I give you Mr. Scrooge, the founder of our feast.
The founder of our feast, indeed. I wish I had him here. I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast upon, and I'd hope he'd have an appetite for it.
My dear, the children. Christmas Day.
It should be Christmas Day, before one drinks to the health of such an odious, stingy, hard, unfeeling man as Mr. Scrooge. You know how he is, Robert. No one knows that better than you, my love. I'll drink his health for your sake, and the day's, not his. To Mr. Scrooge.
To Mr. Scrooge.
What is it, man? What do I see there on your cheek?
Nothing. Pimple. Nothing.
Ah, my sweet Lucy's lips are sealed. Aye, with a kiss. Where's your crazy old uncle this Christmas, Fred?
Old Scrooge, he make us toast year after year. Reverend buys him back around. You made the show.
He's a comical old fellow, my Uncle Scrooge, that's the truth. Called Christmas a humbug and chased me from his shop.
I hear he's very rich, Fred. Very, very rich.
Oh, and what of that? His wealth is of no use to him. He doesn't do any good with it. He doesn't make himself comfortable with it. He hasn't even the satisfaction of thinking he will ever benefit us with it.
I have have no patience with him.
Oh, I have. I'm sorry for him. I couldn't be angry with him if I tried. Who suffers from his ill whim? Himself. Here he takes it into his head to dislike us and won't come and dine with us. What's the consequence?
I think he loses a very good dinner.
Yes! Now enough of Scrooge, everybody. How about a game?
Ooh, let's play Blind Man's Bluff.
Who'll be first?
Topper.
See to it it's on tight so we can't see. He's a crafty one. And a snake. Right.
No, Topper, no fair. He could see.
Who's this now? Who can this be?
Lucy.
Whose caps?
Lucy.
Whose necklaces?
Lucy.
Whose laces?
Lucy.
Lucy!
Come, Scrooge. My time grows short.
No, Spirit, leave me here. Let me stay a while longer, Spirit. 1/2 hour.
No. Who has another game?
Here's another game.
I've won. Yes and no.
Yes and no. This is my favorite, dear Spirit.
Now watch very carefully. What am I thinking of?
Is it an animal?
Yes.
Alive animal.
Yes.
A disagreeable animal.
Yes.
A savage animal.
Yes.
Growls and grunts sometimes.
Yes.
He can even talk too.
Yes. No.
A dancing bear.
No. Shall I show you once again?
Yes.
Please do. And add a little more detail.
Lives in London.
Yes.
Lives in Africa?
No.
Just said London.
Prowls the streets, no doubt.
No.
Is it made a show of?
No.
Is it led by anyone?
No.
Does it live in the zoo?
No.
Does it live alone?
Yes.
A cat?
No.
A dog?
No.
A tiger?
No.
A bull?
No.
A bear. Not a dancing bear, but a bear.
No.
No fair, Topper. You're cheating.
Once more.
Disagreeable, you said.
Mm-hmm.
Mean, stingy.
Yes.
Then I've got it. I know what it is.
What is
it?
it?
What is it? Uncle Scrooge. You should have said yes to the bear. Then no, put us all off track.
To Uncle Scrooge. Bless him. He has given us great merriment and the least, and it would be ungrateful not to drink his health.
A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to him, wherever he is.
He wouldn't take it from me, but may he have it nevertheless. To Uncle Scrooge.
Uncle Scrooge. Here, here. And here's to your health. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
No, wait, come back. There are more games. Yes and no. Blind man's bluff. Blind man's bluff. Blind man's bluff. Spirit. Oh, spirit of Christmas present, where are you? Don't leave me, dear spirit. Don't leave me.
The present is fading fast, Scrooge. Seize it. Love it. Care for your fellow Scrooge, for the present is fading and soon gone. Gone. Gone.
Don't leave me, spirit. Don't leave me. I am in the presence of the ghost of Christmas yet to come. You're about to show me shadows of things that have not yet happened, but will happen in the time before us. Is that it, Spirit? Ghost of the future, I fear you more than any specter I have yet seen. Will you not speak to me? Lead on then, dread specter, lead on.
No, I don't know much about it either way. I only know he's dead.
When did he die?
Last night, I believe.
Why? What's the matter with him? I thought he'd never died.
Well then, what has he done with his money?
I haven't heard.
Left it to his company, perhaps. He hasn't left it to me. That's all I know.
It's likely to be a very cheap funeral. For upon my life, I can't think of anyone who would go to it. Suppose we make up a party and volunteer.
I don't mind going. If a lunch is provided. I must be fed if I make one.
What odds then? What odds, Mrs. Dilber? Every person has the right to take care of themselves. He always did.
That's true indeed. No man more so.
Why then, don't stand staring as if you was afraid, woman. Who's the wiser? We ain't going to pick holes in each other's coats, I suppose.
I should hope not.
Very well then. Who's the worse for a loss of a few things like these? Not a dead man, I suppose. He isn't likely to take cold without these, I dare say.
If he wanted to keep him after he was dead, why wasn't he kindly in his lifetime? If he had been, then maybe he would have had someone to look after him when he was struck with death, instead of lying there, gasping out his last, alone, by himself.
It's the truest word that ever was spoke. It's a judgment on him.
You wouldn't take the curtains and him lying there.
Yes, I would. Rings and all. Why not?
You were born to make your fortune, Myrtle Crow.
I shan't hold my hand when I can get anything in it by reaching out.
Oh, Spirit, the case of this unhappy man might be my own. This is a fearful place. Let us go. Let me see some tenderness connected with a death.
Child, in midst of them.
The color hurts my eyes. See, now they're better again. It makes them weep by firelight, and I would show you guys to your father when he comes home. Not for the world. It must be near his time.
Pastor, brother, but I think he has walked a little slower than he used to these past few evenings, mother. Had known him to walk rather fast with tiny Tim on his shoulder. And so have I, often.
But our Tim was very light to carry, and your father loved him so that it was no trouble. And there's your father at the door. You're late, Bob. It gave us pause to worry for you.
I took flowers, primroses. Tim used to love the color so. Would have done your hearts good to see how green the place is. Well now, I met old Scrooge's nephew on the street today. He was heartily sorry about Tim and asked to be remembered to my good wife. By the by, how he ever knew about that, I don't know.
Knew what, my dear?
Why, that you were a good wife.
Everybody knows that.
Here, here.
Well observed, my boy. Now, Mark, he asked me to convey to you, Peter, the offer of a fine new situation.
Only hear that, Peter.
It's just as likely as not. Peter will soon be keeping company and setting up for himself. Get along with you!
Oh, one of these days.
One of these days. But however, and whenever we part from each other, I'm sure none of us will forget poor Tiny Tim. This first parting there was among us.
Within your arms, you'll keep me warm and guard me night and day. But if I weep and do not sleep, then sing bye bye, Lulay.
Spirit, are these shadows of things that will be? Or are they shadows of things that may be only? Spectre, something informs me that our parting moment is at hand. Tell me what man that was I saw lying there, dead and alone.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
No, no, I may yet change these dread shadows. I will honor Christmas in all my heart and try to keep it all the year. I will live in the past, the present, and the future. Oh, Spirit, tell me I may sponge the writing on this stone. Oh, hear me, Spirit. I am not the man I was. No. Why? The bedpost is my own. The bed is my own. The curtains have not been torn down. The room is my own. Best and happiest of all the time is my own to make amends. Jacob Marley and the Christmas time be praised for this. The shadows of the future may be dispelled. They will be, I know it. Whoop, hello. I don't know what to do. I am as light as a feather. I'm as happy as an angel. I am as merry as a schoolboy, as giddy as a drunken man. A Merry Christmas to everybody. Hello, heavenly skies, sweet fresh air, merry bells, oh glorious, glorious. Hello, what's today?
Hey, sir.
What's today, my fine fellow?
Today, sir, why, it's Christmas Day.
It's Christmas Day, I haven't missed it. The spirits have done it all in one night. Hello, my fine fellow.
Hello.
Do you know the poulterer's shop in the street next to the one at the corner?
I should hope I do.
A remarkable boy, a delightful boy. Do you know if the prize turkey is hanging there still? Not the little prize turkey, the big one?
What? The one as big as me?
What an intelligent boy. It's such a pleasure to talk to him. Yes, my buck.
It's hanging there now.
Is it? Go and buy it.
Me, sir?
Come back with the turkey in less than 5 minutes, and I'll give you half a crown. I'll take it to Bob Cratchit's. That turkey is twice the size of Tiny Tim. Whoop, hello! A Merry Christmas to everyone and a Happy New Year to all the world!
I didn't expect you so early, sir. I still haven't the money to pay.
Oh, never mind, my dear, not to worry. Your debt is clear. Merry Christmas.
Mr. Scrooge, are you quite well, sir?
And here's to you, Jake, my man. Merry Christmas.
Mr. Scrooge, perhaps have a bit of a lie down, sir, until you've quite recovered yourself.
That's it, Jake. Yes, my man, I have recovered myself. Merry Christmas.
Mr. Scrooge,
Now, I'll need to buy warm muffs and caps for all of my clerk's family.
Are you buying presents for Bob Cratchit?
Why, yes, it's Christmas Day. Now, let's see. There's Martha and Belinda and Peter and the Mrs. Oh, yes, and little Tiny Tim as well. My dear Sir Gentleman, how do you do? I do hope you succeeded yesterday. It was very kind of you to come round my shop.
Mr. Scrooge.
Why, yes. I'm afraid I may not have been pleasant to you. Will you have the goodness?
My dear Mr. Scrooge, are you serious?
Yes, absolutely, and not a farthing less, if you please. Many back payments are included in it, I assure you.
My dear sir, I don't know what to say. Such...
Don't say anything, please! Will you come and see me?
I will, yes.
Thank ye. I am much obliged to thee. Thank you 50 times. Bless you.
Thank you. Bless you, sir.
Look, my dear. What a surprise. It's my Uncle Scrooge.
Come, friend. Let's go round through the other way. I'll not have our Christmas spoiled by his ill humor.
Nephew Billy! Do you know me? Merry Christmas.
Bless my soul. Uncle Scrooge, what did you say, sir?
Yesterday, this fine fellow was poorly treated by his uncle. Will you ask him to forgive a foolish old man?
Uncle!
Nephew!
Now, you must come to us and have Christmas dinner.
May I, please? Will you let me in?
Oh, yes. Merry Christmas.
Oh, we'll have a wonderful party, wonderful games, blind man's bluff and all.
Why, yes, Uncle, yes.
But first I must deliver this turkey to my clerk's family, and these wraps, and the children will want some toys.
Yes.
My dear, should I get the little girl a dolly, do you think? And a pony for Tiny Tim? And a drum for Peter? And chestnuts? And a gingerbread house? And sugar cake? And holly? And a full bag of cinnamon? And gumdrops?
Oh, yes, Uncle Scrooge. What fun.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Here we come, oh, one so late, among the leaves serene. Here we come, oh, wandering, so fair to be seen. Love and joy come to you, and to you glad Christmas too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year. We are the days that go from door to door, but we are neighbor children whom you have seen before. Love and joy come to you, and to you glad Christmas too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year.
Whatever has got your precious father then? And your brother, Tiny Tim? And Martha wasn't as late last Christmas Day by nearly half an hour.
Here's Martha, Mother. Here's Martha, Mother. Hurrah, Martha's home. Now we'll have a Christmas.
My, Peter, just look at you. So tall, Peter.
Oh, Martha. There's such a goose.
I know, Francis. When the lane just past the baker's, I smelled the goose and knew it for
Bless your heart alive, my dear, how late you are.
We had a deal of work to finish at the shop last night and had to clear away this morning.
Well, never mind, so long as you are home. Are you well, my dear?
Yes, Mother, not to worry.
Sit ye down before the fire and have a warm. Lord bless ye.
No, there's Father coming.
Hide, Martha, hide.
Where?
In the wash house.
Under the table.
Whoa, horsey, whoa, horsey.
That was
Peter, you look fine. Why, where's our Martha?
Not coming.
Not coming? Not coming upon Christmas Day?
Surprise, Father. Merry Christmas.
Hurrah, Martha's home.
Oh, dear, Merry Christmas.
May we bring in the pudding now, Mother? Do take care of bringing it in.
Come along, Tim, into the wash house. You can hear the pudding singing in the copper.
God bless the master of this house, likewise the mistress too, and all the little children that round the table go. Love and joy come to you, and to you glad Christmas too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year.
Listen, Father, Carol is in the street. May we ask them in, Mother?
Yes, please. Well, I suppose, but we have so little room, and what can we give?
Surprise! Merry Christmas! Come on, Tim, boy. Ride the pony. Giddy up. Giddy up. Merry Christmas, Bob. Forgive me, lad.
Mr. Scrooge, sir, I don't know, Mr. Scrooge.
Oh, yes, Bob. And now I'll expect to see you first thing tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir. Indeed, sir.
So that we may discuss doubling your wages.
Glory be.
He's lost his wits.
Now, my nephew tells me he has a doctor friend who will look round tomorrow to see you, Tiny Tim. If that's quite convenient with you, missus.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Scrooge.
But we can't afford a doctor.
The bill will come to me.
It is time for Christmas dinner.
Eh?
It is time for Christmas dinner.
Well then, we'd best be off.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Scrooge.
Thank you. Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Mr. Scrooge, won't you stay for dinner? We have a goose, you know.
No, my fine lad. I must have Christmas dinner with my family. But I wish you a Merry Christmas, Tim, with all my heart. God bless you, lad. God bless you.
God bless us, everyone.